Hey there, Heather. Hello, Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to quarterfinal action of the 1950s Cup, in which every World Cup competitor from the 50s, 50, 54, and 58 World Cup all got in and playing this tournament. We're down to 8 teams. We have the 1954 Magical Magyars, aka Hungary, the World Cup runners-up, who should have won the World Cup in 54. They were 2-0 up on West Germany and then blew it. They lost 3-2. They take on 54 Uruguay, the team that was trying to give Uruguay 3 World Cup wins and 3 World Cup appearances, but failed miserably. The 1958 Brazilians, the team that won the title with a 17-year-old Bailey on their side, taking down Sweden, who did not make the quarterfinals of this tournament. So Brazil doing their job against 1958 West Germany, which is a very good country. 1950 Uruguay, the world champs for 1950, who beat Brazil on the last game of a round robin to deny Brazil a chance to win the World Cup on their home turf. And then, of course, with that goal by Juan Carlos Scipio, he said he was one of 2 people to silence the Maracana Stadium, and the other was Frank Sinatra. They take on 1958 Wales, who shocked a lot of people by making it to the World Cup. The first place by getting to the quarterfinals was another issue. The 1954 Yugoslavs, don't know much about them, but anyway, they take on 1958 France with Shoes Fontaine scoring 13 goals in that one World Cup, which actually had him second place in World Cup goals for the longest time. And that was just a one freaking tournament. So anyway, we're going to autoplay the first legs. Of course, we always do. Hungary crushing Uruguay 3-0. Second leg, not there. Hungary won 4-1. Kostic with pair goals. Uruguay got their butts handed to them. Everything 4-2 Brazil. They win 2-1, so Zagallo and Cito doing their job. Pele didn't score against West Germany. Uruguay up 2-0, but Chiquia made it 3-0. He was the guy who scored the winning goal in that game against Brazil. So anyway, we have Hungary, Brazil, and Uruguay. We're going to have a fourth country, France and Yugoslavia. France beat Yugoslavia 3-2. It's a close game. Yugoslavia is getting it real. The Blues, we're going to wait. Yeah, we'll just do that's up 42. That's 4-3. Yugoslavia has a chance. Montovic. Gagne, Quatre-Trois. Choose Fontaine scored a goal. Man, both teams scored one goal. So that's a rarity. I don't know if he won the first one. Yeah, one goal, but Piatani. So it's the 54 Magyars, the 58 Brazilians, the 50 Uruguayans, and the 58 French. I forget who France lost to. That World Cup. We're going to auto draw. It's Brazil, France, Hungary, Uruguay. So practically it's the 1958. We'll have a 1958 team in the final against 54 or 50. I don't know. Let's take a look at the final four. Brazil versus France. The 58 Brazilians. 5-0-1 in real life, the champions. 7 wins and a draw in this tournament. They beat the 1950 Italians 7-1. And the last 32 against the 58 Hungarians, they won 9-1. They beat the 54 West Germans 4-1 in the Battle of the Champions. The 58 and the 54 World Cup champs battling each other. That was where they had the tie, and then they beat the 58 West Germans 6-3 on aggregate. They've scored 26 goals with giving up 6. Pele has put up 12 goals by himself. More than double the amount of goals Brazil has given up. 58 France in real life, 4-2 for third place. 4-0-2 in the tournament. They didn't need the preliminary round. They got automatically in the round 32. They beat the 58 Austrians 6-2. The 50 Yugoslavians 7-1, and the 54 Yugoslavs 4-3. So they faced Yugoslavia twice. Now they have to take on the 58 Brazilians. They've scored 17 goals with 6 against. Piatani has put up 6 goals. Shoes Fontaines only put up 4, which is unusual. The 54 Magical Magyars in real life were 4-1, lost the final on home turf to, on home turf. Kind of, what are you thinking? They lost to the West Germans in the final after being up 2-0. They skipped the preliminary round. They got to the round 32 against the 58 Czechs, winning 6-2. The 58 Paraguayans 8-1, and the 54 Uruguayans a little bit of a harder opponent apparently, but they won 7-1. So they've won 6 games without even a tie. 21 goals scored, 4 against, which is pretty good. Kosic has put up 10 of those goals. Puskas has only 3 goals, which is unusual. I thought Puskas would have had more. And the 1950 Uruguayans, the champions, 3-0-1. They won that little round-robin tournament. They beat Brazil. Brazil just needed a tie to win the World Cup on their own turf, and they botched it. And of course, as I said about Scifino, with that goal silencing the Americana, they didn't have to go to the preliminary round. They went to round 32 against the 50 Chileans, win 7-3, the 54 Austrians 5-1, and the 58 Welsh 3-0. They've scored 15 with giving up 4. Scifino with 5, Chico with 4, against 3. So they're basically more structured, if you will. So we will autoplay the first legs. And it's 2-2 and 2-1. So France and Brazil are tied 2-2, but we're going to go with Uruguay-Hungary first. Hungary up 2-1. First half. It's 2-1 Uruguay. And Kosic is a red card. Oh dear. If Hungary wins this match, Kosic is out for the final. And that's from the end. Well, Uruguay's up 5-2. I think we're going to end this match. 6-2. Wow. Magical Magyars thought they had it, but they went to Uruguay. Tisabor and Puskas scored, but Kosic got red carded. That's the worst red card I've seen. Gazip a hat-trick. Scavino with 2 goals. Chiquia scored a goal. So Uruguay wins 6-2 massively in aggregate. France and Brazil 2-2 after leg numero 1. In the first half, France up 1-0. France in the end, it's 2-1. We're going to auto-view. Regular cards for Brazil, not for France. France could pull off massive upsets. by time, and Brazil scored. They scored 2-2-2-2. Oh, nice pass from Pele to Baba. It's 2-2-2-2. Right, we're 10 seconds away from going to the final. Drew. Oh. goes first. Papa. Legend. Pele. Yes. Dang. Papa. Where's my ox? Not blocked. Good, good. Yeah. Not my keyboard. Yes. Overtime. What a shootout. But Fogland, looking for that pass from Pele. 10 seconds left in the game. In injury time, it would have been the 58th French in the final. We have a final of the 50 Uruguayans and the 58 Brazilians. Brazil trying to kind of get revenge on Uruguay, although I doubt that highly. So let's just play. In the first half, Jesus, Murphy, 3-1. Goals by Sordi Santos with the home goal. I think it was Gonzalez and Farala. That is saluting. Oh, there's 2 own goals. Brazil had 2 own goals and Uruguay only scored once. I think, wow, they took out Miguez, Chiqui, and Escudero. They didn't score. Pele did for the 50th score, but the 1950 team didn't need those guys to score. They win 3-1. A big win for Uruguay, and they are the champions. 50 Uruguayans, 8 wins, 1 loss. They did lose to the 54 Hungarians, and then somehow won 6-2 backwards. Scavino with 8 goals, Miguez with 6, Chigia with 5. They scored 25 for, 9 against. That's pretty good. Took care of the 50 Chileans, the 54 Austrians, the 58 Welsh, the 54 Hungarians, and the 58 Brazilians. So they did what they could, and they are the champions in both 1950 and the What If Cup of 2024. Just to make sure. Anyway, I've got that bit to do.